Good night, good day, good day, good day to my people, my people, my people. Good day, good day. Share up the live, people. Tap up the screen, share up the live. Share up the live. Happy Sunday. And I join you here today to say Happy Father's Day to our fathers over there in southern Trelawny and across the world. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Enough love, enough respect to all fathers out there. All fathers, all fathers, all fathers. I know that most of you think that as fathers we have not been given the respect that a lot of us really deserve. So I just want to join to wish all the fathers all the best right now. Want to wish all the fathers all the best. I know that it's a Father's Day can be very discouraging for a lot of men, because after putting in so much, most of the time you get so little. Because I can tell you, when you go in and visit the stores and you see the amount of gifts that is put out, and you're not even a little line. When you go walk into the pharmacies, you can't even get a gift, a Father's Day gift. There's no respect have been played right across the world for Father's Day. It's a set of people who put out a lot. Because most of the time the children will wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, or even by the time they're ready for school at 7. Daddy have to get up from 4 and grab a bus, grab a train. Have to go on in the field from around 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. Most of the time when they come back from work, that little child is already in bed, fast asleep. And out of love, you will say, boy, I can't wake him up, I can't wake her up. And you have to, the same thing happen maybe for 5-6 days per week. But that child will know and will notice that food is always on the table. Mommy don't worry, but mommy stay home and take care of the family. But daddy go out and make sure the money come in that mommy can be home taking care of the family. But a lot of these children, a lot of us don't pay attention. They say, boy, mommy take care of me. And mommy always they wish mommy there, mommy help me with the homework. But that's because daddy is... What is happening to my internet now? Yes, my internet is a little unstable, my people. But anyhow, we have to carry on. We have to carry on. Yeah, man, just share up the live, share up the live. Today, as we celebrate Father's Day, I want this live to be very short, because it's not really a Father's Day program still, but I want to spend a few minutes. I see a young man talking about Paul Patmore, and I want to spend a few minutes to address some of the things that he have been saying, because I don't want anybody to tell my story for me. One thing about Paul Patmore, I'm not ashamed of my story. I have a story second to none. I have a story that made me be the person that I am today. And because of my past and where I'm coming from, people might come out and they create their own story in their mind and talk about where Paul Patmore is coming from. I want to spend a few minutes to let you know a little bit more about Paul Patmore, because I don't want anyone to come on a platform and tell you about Paul Patmore, and if they tell a lie long enough or often enough, you might start believing it. But I want every citizen of South Trelawny, if ever you feel like you want to know anything about Paul Patmore, You can take up your phone. My number is 876-443-2153. Ask me anything about my past, and my past is mine. I'm not afraid of it. I'm not ashamed of it. You know, I will tell you that my people, I was born in a little place called Olive River, a place called Hill 60. We call it Hill 60. A community where everybody in those days used to look out for each other. So many things have changed now. But I must tell you, the love and respect still remain for that community. I went to Lower River Primary and Junior High School. It was Lower River All Age at the time. And that's why I believe that anybody who have anything to do with Lower River All Age School, especially those who went to school between 1970, around 79, going up to 84. If you see Paul Patmore trying to move to higher heights, I definitely believe that you should be proud of yourself, of your school. You should be proud. Because when I was going to Lower School, I hear the young man mention that Patmore is. I hear him mention that Patmore beggy, always a beg. Because he wouldn't understand. Not that I have to beg. I'm now going into politics. I believe that, just like Donald Trump, I believe that no politician in Jamaica have as much money as Donald Trump. But you see them go out on a daily basis and they raise funds for their election. The only way we can stop our politician from thief in Jamaica is when you start encouraging them to go out there, raise funds, keep events and raise funds, get some fundraising going. Because as long as they use their own money, or borrow people money, or beg people money, or take money from persons who they're not supposed to take it from, because they are too proud to go out there and ask for funding, we're going to continue to have persons, when they go in, they realize the boy, they spend 20 million, 15 million, 10 million out of their business. And what they will try to do is to hustle it, to put it back where they take that from. So that's not my mission, people. That is the reason why I ask persons to make sure the type of politician that Paul Patmore intend to be, I want to be, and I'm setting up myself to be, is a politician that with your tax dollar will go into fixing the roads, fixing the water situation in South Trelawny, fixing the police stations, putting a fire station that you so deserve, putting some fire hydrants, set up your sports club, set up your play fields. If you want a politician who will do that, you have to take one who's willing not to spend his own money, but go out there and raise funds and reach out to the people and beg them, don't pressure me now. Don't pressure me now. If you have $1,000, give me towards my campaign. If you don't do that, what will happen is that Paul Patmore will use his own money and then, or borrow money from persons, and then he will have to go in there to hustle to put back the money where that come from. We have to change the culture of politics in Jamaica. So I know that persons talk out of ignorance. But I don't, because I don't want nobody to tell my story for me. I want to tell my own story. I don't want persons to ask Mark Golding or Dayton Campbell who is Paul Patmore. You can always ask me. I can speak for myself. And I want my party leader and my GenSec asked me not to pay attention to some of the things that persons might say about me on the internet. But one thing I will say to them is that the book don't stop with politics for me. So it's not just about the PNP. If it was just about politics, I could allow anything to write, because there are certain things that people expect from politicians, and people expect that people will always be cussing politicians. But I want to remind you that I am a father. So I have my kids though, who I set out to be their role model, looking up to me. I'm a justice of the peace, so whatsoever you say, will me allow people to look for me how you see me a certain way. So whatsoever you say, if you're gonna say something, I beg you to speak the truth. You have no, whether it's good or bad, just as long as you speak the truth, I'm good with that. I have a church group. I'm really not necessarily active now, but I'm a Moravian. So the entire Moravian body expect certain things from Paul Patmore. So that's why we can't stay silent if somebody go out there and mention the name Patmore. If it was just about politics, I tell you, I would leave it alone. When you speak, you have to remember that Paul Patmore is a past president of the Christian Rotary Club, and the Rotary group we have over 1.4 million members. So when you speak about Paul Patmore, you're speaking about a representative of our brother, our family of 1 million other Rotarians. So that's why I can't allow it to slide. So it's not just about politics, my people. I'm a member of different groups, different societies, persons who look up to me and expect me when I go out there, I must represent them and represent them well. So you will from time to time hear me, persons will make reference to me and I will respond. But my response is always coming from a good place. It's not out of malice, but I will, at most of the time I always want to set the record straight. So I just want to address a few of the things that I hear that young man talk about. One thing I hear him mention was that it's a Patmore, Paul Patmore by pad give women. It's one of the most, is the dumbest statement I've ever heard from somebody. But because he said it in the presence of his member of parliament and I would say some persons who I thought knew better, and I realized they never even correct him and tell him to shut his mouth because he don't understand what's going on. I want to spend just 2 minutes of my time because I want this life to be short. People, I'm a father of 8 kids. 8 kids. 4 boys, 4 girls. But I want to draw a reference, because we don't have enough time, to one of my daughter, Kimon, and why I'm passionate about helping people in this form. One day, Kimon went to Christiana, my daughter, and she took sick in Christiana. Blackout, and she ended up in Spalding Hospital. And it was 3 days later, because her mother is no longer with us. 3 days later, somebody tell me that, say your daughter dropped down at the hospital. When she dropped down, some people take her up and carry her over the hospital. I can't tell you. I was not around, but somebody take up my child and care for her, bring her to the hospital, not knowing who she was. Take care of her. Bring her to the hospital. She was there for 3 days before I know. Because she wasn't living with me. She's not living with me. She was living on her own. She was in the care of strangers for some 3 days. Just to say that you might never be around when your child needs you most. So when people, no matter how rich you think you are, I don't want nobody to run off their mouth on me when I choose to help somebody in any shape or form. It's because of what people have done for me in the past. That is the reason why I say I take it so serious. I take it serious. This menstrual poverty eradication is something that I really wanted to do as a president of the Rotary Club for Christiana. I wanted to do that project because I see the need. I know that there's a need out there. But even the women in the Rotary Club, it's like even the women afraid to touch the topic. They know that the needs are there. They know the struggle that they go through as young women. And now they are adults. And they still even wouldn't put themselves in the shoes of other young girls who they know cannot afford. Because they are afraid to touch the topic. Because there are so much, I would say, dunce people out there that will look upon you and say you're doing something wrong. Because he wouldn't even understand. And I can tell you is that when I hear that young man speak, it's like he not even know, maybe he don't remember that we know him in real life. And we know that some of these men, and most of the men where you hear them get up on beaches and say, boy, no man can buy my woman this, no my man can buy my pitney that. I can tell you, the woman them have trouble to get our money for send them pitney at school. Anytime you hear somebody get up and a beaches that hard, and I say, boy, nobody can do that. I can tell you most of the time, when your child need help, you're not around. No matter how much money you want to have. When an 80-year-old leave home, go to school, mommy never ready to talk to her about period yet. But what will happen is that she reads school, age 8, you know. You as a mother or a father not expecting your child to start see period yet. You know what happened? She outside playing, and when she look, she feels something. When she go to the bathroom, when she run to her teacher get frightened too. Because most of these schools, they're not prepared, especially the primary schools, are not prepared for period. So the teacher have to run in a fear bag, only have her bus fare to go home. But she have to use that run go to the shop, go get one pack, go get a pad for her. That is the reason why Paul Patmore is saying that in all my schools in South Trelawny, I will be putting sanitary napkins in all schools in South Trelawny. All schools. And we now wait until we turn MP. We now have to turn MP to do that, you know. Because, as I mentioned, I wanted to do this as a Rotarian. It should have been a Rotary project where that we want to cover Jamaica, eradicate menstrual poverty out of Jamaica. It even pushed me harder when I'm on the road campaigning, going house to house, and a young woman will whisper to me and say, can you help me to buy this? People, you might know, you don't know. But me as a politician will tell you. And he go on to mention about Danishka Williams over in a sentence, say, he see her doing the same thing like what this idiot Patmore do. Because he don't know what's going on in Jamaica. I hear some horror story people. It's too horror to even mention some of these things on live. But when I see what some of my sisters are going through in Jamaica, that's why it's a topic I don't want them to trouble. Cuss me about politics, but leave me with that period poverty that I say. I watch my girls go through that. I remember otherwise from just affording the pad, some of these young ladies, they struggle a lot. So they will need even painkillers. So we have to even look at while you might provide sanitary napkins, we need to provide maybe some painkillers for these young girls. And one of the things that pushed me to do this is when I remember my daughter, she was at university. And when her mother called me and said, Paul, you have to call your daughter and talk to her. And when I called her, she said, Daddy, I have exam tomorrow. Exam at 8 tomorrow. And she said she not sleep it and she have to study for the exam. And she having her period. She said, Daddy, up on the floor, me there with the pillar. She kneel long on her knee. She said she kneel long on her knee. I study. Can't sleep. All she want, I feel hear her father ears, voice in her ears, while she go through the pain. All she want her mother. By the time the mother tired, Muffy say, Paul, call your daughter. Because she's there studying. But when the pain a lick her and she have to study because she have an exam. And if she fail, well, all it go do is cost with 1 more year. And she determines that she can't fail this. So all we have to do. So the mother talk to her, and me talk to her. And just, I go stop talking about she now because just saying it to you. Start to hit me. And if I am able to find money, because I can tell you that money wasn't the problem. What about some of these parents that not in the position that I'm in, but at the same time you love your picnic just the same? Some of these things, people, is rough. That's why when somebody mention these things, as long as they touch it because of something personal to me, because I watch my own kids go through certain things, and I know that money wasn't the problem. The man that was talking, I don't believe he have 1,000 of what Paul Patmore have. I can tell you. We don't boast and we don't brag. But because I try to live a humble life, that's why people will see me out on the road and say, look upon him, we want to turn politician. Because when I think that because of where I'm coming from and what I've been through, I know that no matter how much you have, how much money you want to have today, in the twinkling of an eye, you can lose it. I have friends, my people, who just wake up tomorrow morning and hear that they need $4 million. I have a friend. Me and we were in a bar having a drink run by Shudley, just around 7 o'clock in the evening. And I can tell you I hear that by 8 o'clock the next morning, you need an emergency surgery, brain surgery. You need I think it was $4 million at the time. Immediately, you have to find it. If you don't find it today, you're dead. So no matter how you want to boast about you have this and you have that, it can just slip away from you. One sickness. So that's why you see we remember where we're coming from. People, when you see me going through, it's not that I'm that poor that I have to be walking and begging and doing this and doing that. I don't want you to. I will have to mention this because in a few months, in another 2 months, I will have to report to the Integrity Commission all my belongings. And I don't want when you maybe after I win, maybe come January, somebody will just find out that I have my own house. And I'm going to say, see, they're building house, since going to politics, they're building house. Because these people, the impression they then give is like Paul Patmore live on that tree. When some of these persons trying to tell my story, they are telling a story of a somebody that was born poor and is still so poor that he live on that tree today. So sometimes that's why you see people, I will have to always come and remind and tell them that no, he's not living on that tree, people. I have my own house. I have my family. I have businesses. Not just one business. I have around 4 registered business. I have apartment complex. I have plaza. I have my little thing. But we just because remember the days when Miss Mally from over Joe Blaine did have to come, that I ring go their mother. Did have to carry one chocho. So my time when you see she come look for my mother, one chocho and one Irish potato in the bag. That's we couldn't get something to eat. So when you see me I give somebody something, I'm not sure where I show off. Because you remember what people used to have to do for we. So when we say me I go give out sanitary napkins, I'm not sure if it's not about politics. Because we know that there's a need, but we can't do everything. But if we can fix one problem at a time, and that is one problem that I, Paul Patmore, want to fix. If you don't feel so you can't manage that topic or manage to deal with it, leave it alone. But that is a topic, that is something that I believe that I can manage, I can handle because of a certain personal experience where we have. When I watch with my children, I watch with my sisters, I watch with my mother, there's certain personal things, there's certain things that is personal to me. So when you see me, I'm not just a politician, but I tell you that I'm a father, I'm a son. No, I'm a grandfather. So that is why that way are going to make sure that this menstrual poverty program is one of the programs that Mark Golding will take on. We're going to make sure that we find ways for bringing in sanitary napkins. I'm looking at maybe every year would maybe taking a 20-foot container. We want to make sure that every woman who needs sanitary napkins must be able to get sanitary napkins as long as you need it. So we're going to find ways to distribute it right across Jamaica to the people. So every school, it must be there. Not just on a one-off basis where a company promote them sanitary napkins, so then just come and then give us some sanitary napkins. It's something that I want to be in every guidance counselor office, every nursing station at the schools. I need it to be there. That means if a young girl cannot, if she they home and it come down upon her and she don't have none. Just like how they tell me, say, boy, them have to rush and go make up their liquor. They can't buy heat and food at the same time. So what they will do is to make up their little thing to use a hand-turn fashion. I'm saying to you, if you can read school, that's all you need, because you know, say, Mr. Patmore, they put sanitary napkin in your school as you couldn't have it. Tap up the screen, people. Tap up the screen. Share the live. Share the live. So it's something where I'm serious about. So labor rights, you couldn't talk about it a little more. I hear the councillor mention, even though his wife is a nurse, you know, and his wife know the need because she also guidance counsel at a school. And if him did talk to his wife would not tell him, say, that's one of the biggest things where somebody can ever do for a school. While you might find books, and choose to come in and give books in the school, this is another thing that needed in school. So in the schools, they will bring condoms. You have politicians who will bring the pills for the girls to prevent pregnancy. But I want to tell them that that's a choice that people make. So you choose to have sex. I can tell you that with period, a young woman is not something where she choose. It does something will happen to her naturally. And that's why I want, he will talk about, say, boy, you're a man and that you talk about. I want our boys to understand what our women go through. And even on Father's Day here, I want to say to all the fathers, as a father, did you ever stop to ask your daughter how she get pad amount time? When you go to, you ever stop, you must have my time, you go to the supermarket. But as a father, did you ever take up some sanitary napkin and put in the basket? Or put on, otherwise from your lunch money, you put down a little money on the dresser. I want to hear from some ladies. You can come in the box and tell me if your father ever put on money on the dresser and say that is to buy your sanitary napkins. Or they just put on the lunch money. And you as a woman or a girl have to make sure so you buy it out of it. I can tell you, say, a lot of mothers or fathers don't know, say, that the money if you put on different. Then put on the lunch money. A girl will tell you, say, when she go to school, she have to buy that and beg her friend them lunch. That's how it is. So I don't mean want no man come and boast and a show off. Because you can't show off on Paul Patmore. Spend time. The only reason why I can talk so confident is because I work. I mean, I eat off everything. I work and I save. That's why we can't touch certain topic where a lot of people can't touch. Because there's certain topic if you're too poor, then you laugh after you. But because some of the people them will even laugh now because they might watch me color. But if I did Mr. Chin, I say the same thing when I say and I applaud him. But I'm too black to be talking certain things. Because I never go to university, I'm not supposed to take up certain topics. But any man, if you go to university and you have a lighter complexion, you couldn't say the same thing when I say no. And you don't understand, you don't give him thumbs up. And you don't say, yes, I'm going to vote for him because he must say he want to eradicate that out of South Trelawny. And I'm going to give him a vote because of that. But now you know me because when you did know me, we used to have to come to Lerva school barefoot. We'd have to go home, walk Hill 60, go for lunch at the time. So that at the Paul Patmore, you know, that is the story where you want to tell. That is the Paul Patmore that you want to talk about. But even though some of the time you even know my story, but you choose to block that out of your mind. You know the good things will happen since the time there. But you choose to block that out of your mind. Because the only thing you want people to know about Paul is that he used to wear barefoot come to school and you used to give him lunch. He used to come to school without lunch money. Yes, and that's true. But that is the reason why today we feed people on the streets on a daily basis. Because I remember that you used to give me lunch. I remember, we don't forget that. That is the reason why we get up and we buy clothes to people. That is the reason why people can call me and say, we need some medication, and Paul Patmore buy give them. Because I remember when you used to have to give me medication. I remember when at the Lower Health Center, we'd have to go get free medication. We remember that. That's why we believe that now that we're older and we can manage certain things, we must go out there and help, give somebody a hand. That is it, people. So I just want you to understand. Happy Father's Day. Thank you, Alisa. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Alisa. AJ, bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Enough love. Paulette, Swaley. One love, one love, one love, one love. No man, I'm not worried. We just I bring across a point because I don't want people to see it out there. Because Trelawny people might feel say, boy, he might can't go imagine, you know, because one I think when me always say enough man say you can't get hungry people food for share. So people might want to vote for me. But if they might feel that I'm too hungry, they might say, boy, you go put your hand in a cookie jar and if you're too hungry. People are not as hungry as you hear Bradley say me hungry. I'm not as hungry as that. So we're done with the part thing. It's one of the big projects where we're going to do. I mentioned it to Mark Golding. I tell him that I want the wives of the MPs to take up that project. So we're gonna move it. So if you don't have problem with a man doing it, we already work out that we're gonna move that now from as a project with the wives of the MP in the PNP. We want to hand over that sanitary napkin project, and we're gonna say to these ladies, not the women movement, but the wives. I want the wives of the wives to take up that, or maybe we're gonna encourage the wives to be part of the PNP women movement too. Because we want them to start be part of what happened. So either through the women's movement or just the wives of the PNP. Wives of the PNP, I want them to take over this project from Paul Patmore. I noticed that Danishka start to work on it, work in our constituency, so she can also be part of it. Some of the women, but we're gonna leave it to them. We have so much things to do, and we have to get some other persons involved. But we are starting because as men, we are showing them say we are the leader, even as something as sensitive as periods and pad and those things. As men, we are strong leaders, and we are sure say we are the head of the house. So I already discussed it with Mark Golding, and I said I want Mrs. Golding and Mrs. Patmore to be in charge of that program. I say to him, I want it to run like a foundation. We want to go through the entire Jamaica and make sure say as long as somebody is in need when it comes to sanitary napkin, they must have it. And it can't be done in a year. Maybe 2 years, might take even 10 years to cover Jamaica. But it's something that I believe from the bottom of my heart, from what I've seen on the ground, that we need it in we need it right across Jamaica. All right. So that is that. I want to look at, he mentioned that he see me going out and giving away some wishy-washy goat. If everything somebody mention, I hear the labor at them say bad mind. But if they should be talking about bad mind, these are some of the things that they should be talking about. When a man can get up and you see somebody give a youth a goat, because if I'm giving a 10-year-old a goat, you know, that means it's not about PNP, and it can't be a vote, you know. Because if me get a 10-year-old, me see a youth on the road and he say, boy, I beg you a goat, and I can give him a goat. While you hold him, and you're between age 8 and 17, age 10 and 17, and me give you a goat. And the only thing the politician on the other side can do is to cut the goat, say, boy, he wishy-washy. But at the same time, he don't have a goat for himself. And he never choose to buy a youth a goat. And I can tell you, all the goats that I deliver, I deliver one where in kid, I think it's good as have kid by now. I give a youth a goat where in kid. So it can't be a wishy goat. We give one where I expect to start breed anytime. But if a goat even look thin, because we get goat by buying, we get goat by donation. So if somebody give away a goat and say, give you that goat for me, what am I going to do? Tell him, say, boy, go to boy, the goat to Maga, and I say, nobody, me not give nobody this into Maga. Can't go fat him up, man. When we are grow as youth, we used to buy, go a Christian and go buy some little Maga goat, and when we carry them, go give them little butter and little salt, and give them salt for lick. In a known time that they go, they shine and pretty. So me tell you now, some of the time, if you don't have good for say, leave it alone. Leave it alone if you don't have good for say. That goat project is a project where we do for young people. Young people. In politics, I'm doing it now as a politician, but that's something we always do. We have been giving away goat and pig long before politics. We have people who buy cow and tell them to raise it for me and them. That's one of our business we have. We just leave the goat thing. We just start off the goat thing that we do it as a business. But true, most of the time, by the time you tell a man for raise 2 goat for you and them, you always, if you goat have kid, you forget one for him. You always tell us for you one dead. If rain fall and one dead, you hear say a fear. If man thief, if one go thief out of the 2, a fear one get stolen. So me just love that. But for these young people, I'm trying to we start a revolving goat program where we are encouraging youth them now, because I want to see me youth them get up out of bed and go make dew water, touch them foot. Them are youth I know them too delicate. The youth them too delicate. So I want to get back the youths them now. All of my little youth them in a Socio-political, I want to get them back. So I buy them goat, I buy them rabbit, I buy them pigeon, I buy them bird, guinea pig. The youth them if you start, get up before you go to school, you must get up out of your bed and go make sure so you get some, make sure so you look rabbit feeding, tie out your goat, go feed your pig, go feed your fowl. You have one come and fowl, go pick up the egg, go look for the egg. That's what I try to encourage the young people in a Socio-political. So when you see me I do my goat program, pray for women. Pray for us. We mean well. This is not an ordinary politician at work. Paul Patmore is not an ordinary politician at work. Not an ordinary politician. So if you can bless you, if you can afford to buy, if you can afford to sponsor youth, we invite everybody, whether you are PNP, JLP, as long as you can afford it. I'm begging you for this goat program, revolving goat program, where begs people to sponsor the program. So young man, if you hear you're talking, if you are as rich as you say, can you buy a goat and give a youth on a Litchfield, on a Woodgrove? You don't have to be through Paul Patmore, but we need to get as much youth having a goat as possible, as much of them as possible. So mean as you are criticizing the goats that they are wishy-washy, can you just buy a goat and give a youth one in a Woodgrove? When a backwood, which part you live there now, which part you rent your house? Can you buy a youth a goat? Buy a youth a goat, man. Buy a youth a fowl, one chicken. them want chicken and encourage them, say, boy, Lego, you fall, you come and fall in the yard. You go lay, you pick up your egg, you can go sell your shop. Buy a youth and come and fall. Don't criticize what somebody else is doing unless you plan to do something. Every time somebody do a project, you try to look down on the project. The only time you must look down on something is to look down if you go try to lift it up. So if Patmore give one goat, either you go come and give 2 goats or give another one. But if you can't manage none of the above, leave it alone. Leave it alone. I hear the young man mention about. I'm not sure if he was trying to mention about honesty or so. But I want to spend a few minutes, as he have been touching that, on corruption and how people look on corruption in a Socio-political. Corruption. And people will get up on beaches and talk, but they never talk about themselves. This is a young man who, I can tell you, had a license firearm. I can tell you, so then at one time there was around 2 of them there somewhere and do some illegal activity. Either them do a bus shot or something. But the gun was they were seized. Then take away the firearm from them. Another time during the take away, he was so, he gets very humble. You couldn't hardly hear, if he might talk to you, you couldn't hardly hear him say, oh, he was humble. Two of them lose their firearm. Since this person decides to, boy, all right, he might go there around certain people, in Ghana, a certain crew they know. All of a sudden we realize the people are getting a whole lot of calls from citizen association, citizens all over Trelawny. I say, how comes that the man they get back that? How police end up give me back? But the other man, remember I say the 2 of them. So him get the people, they must say, boy, because he associate himself with certain, he was able to get back his. But the other man still can't get back for him. And that is one of the things in Jamaica, in South Trelawny, where we have the law. It play a field on a level. So 2 men can create the same crime. One get back and one not get back. And I want to say to the soup, you see the power where you put in that manly hand, that's him believe say, even him and Paul Patmore become companion. That's him can stand up and I talk about Paul Patmore in that way. In that way, So I cannot blame him. I have to blame that group of police officers who caused him. Because in the first place, I must tell you the truth. In the first place, I may speak as a justice of the peace. When me did hear say them get it in the first place, I was shocked. I was shocked, Then me hear say they take away from him. And by the time we say thank God, we hear say end up back in their hand. And these are the people where instead of them stay humble, give the most trouble and create the most problem. That's why there's certain set of people that will never love the People's National Party. And there are certain set of people will tell us, boy, I can't vote for Patmore because he might go try to put stop into certain things. Because there's not much politician that is willing to call out corruption when they see it. And corruption coming in many forms. And if you're living in a community and you see certain people are end up with certain things, you start to realize how corrupt Jamaica is. Corrupt. But one thing I can say, show me your company and I will tell you who you are. Just show me your company. That's why I don't mind when them talk, because the more them talk is the more certain things come out. But they not even realize that when them attack, and not just themselves them are put in a problem. Because people are going to start, when they start show up how corrupt them be, and why them shouldn't have certain things where them have. It just going to show that the justice of the peace where they sign the paper for him get in the first place, it's just as corrupt as him. The superintendent, everybody, it just boil down to everybody. So it's just a cobweb where everybody involved. Everybody involved in that cobweb. Just so the thing set. And then we say, this is Jamaica. And enough of we say, boy, we want to fix it and we want to make sure that Jamaica start running good. But I just more talk, man. I just more talk. But me just put him on P's and Q's and say, remember that I have my eyes on you. So when you talk, just remember that you did lose certain things and then we see you back with it. And we will ask questions, how comes you end up back with certain things then? And because the soup them know say, and like they can come ask me what I mean when me say it. Because they know Patmore style. They know say we not talk what we don't know. So you know, tell him for me. Tell him, don't trouble Zion. I tell you, I'm not an ordinary politician. And I don't have to be politically correct at all time because my thing, I do politics now, but my life is not all about politics. Me tell you, so I have my children, I have my church, I have my clubs, I have my societies that I'm a part of. There are certain people that believe in Paul Patmore. We have to make sure so we maintain certain things. So I can tell you, say, if you talk certain things about Paul Patmore, I have to respond. I have to respond. And most of the time, because you know I make up story, you're not going to find, it's just easy if you flow off in the tongue. But because Paul Patmore now make up no story, you just come and talk. And I just that when the thing is when Paul Patmore start to talk now, he start to hit other people. He start to open up a can of worm. Because the man when I get back for him, me know say him I wonder say how comes he not get back for him and that man they get and I see him police. I see him soup. But you see one man with film and that man not get back for him. If they take away two things, when you see like how you give the man the film, you shouldn't walk with the other man if you get film same time. Because the two man. And one man we tell you say that the man they are the main man who cause the problem. So I just say go. Man. Alright, so as me say, we just a burn a little one fire. We just a talk about, you know, say a Father's Day. And me as a father, I want to make sure so I enjoy myself. So I don't want to lie down in my bed. I rest off in the evening and feel say, boy, nothing feel on my mind. Anything with on my mind, I must spit out it. People, in South Trelawny right now, for the first time in the history, PNP is leading in South Trelawny. And they have to accept it. They just have to deal with it. They have to go just live with it. There's nothing that they can do about it. For the first time, JLP have a candidate that the people of South Trelawny believe in. PNP have a candidate that right now believe in himself and know that he can win. We always, most of the time, the PNP candidate come and I wonder if he can win. Why? Paul Patmore know that I can win. With the help of you, the citizens of South Trelawny. All you have to do is just come out. So you know, right now, so you might decide, say, boy, so me can't vote for PNP. Patmore a good youth, me can't vote for PNP. I'm saying, come out and give me a vote, brethren. A Paul Patmore you have vote for. The man with the plan for the water. The man with the plan for the road. People that road from Freeman's Hall to Litchfield. And here another one. That's what they have been saying. Me hear one, I just last night I hear it. Me tell them, say if you come off of the live, stop, follow me on the internet. Because I sink the JLP and Dalrymple further in our hole. Leave the internet alone. Can't manage it. I hear one come on and say, boy, the only reason why Mama D never fixed the road from Joe to Freeman's Hall because Freeman's Hall people them did go up at Joe go thief and thief come from down at Freeman's Hall and them go drive through, them go bypass the police station, them go drive on that road and bypass the police station. Which part of the people get them a foolish argument from? That is what they tell the member of parliament for true. I hear him mentioning that, as I mentioned, that the road blocked for 30 years. If Doreen Chin was there, because the last person who worked on that road was Brascoli. Brascoli did some work on it. After Brascoli comes Doreen Chin. So it's not a party thing, I am saying that the people have never opened the road. Whether I want PNP or JLP, I make sure tell you people, for the past 10 elections, maybe I wouldn't go back as far as 10, maybe for the past 6 elections, the PNP win election, the JLP win. The PNP win 1, the JLP win 5. But the people of South Trelawny lose all 6 elections. Because if you don't come and do something significant for the people, to change the life of the people, me see it as a loss for the people. It is a loss. Whether you want PNP or JLP, it don't really matter to me. That's why I'm saying, people, I hear some laborites say, boy, Sir Patmore, you're a good youth. You are the right man, but you're on the wrong party. Me understand in a passion. I understand. You don't prefer if you know Sir Patmore I run for JLP. Me know. Me understand. Because you know in yourself, say, you don't have a candidate like a Paul Patmore. But you just love your party. But why you love your party? Why can it be about party? It must be about you. So you don't want nothing for yourself. You don't want nothing for your community. You don't want to know that you live in a community where A garbage truck driving in your community. A man up a Hill 60, which part me born 50 odd years ago. A garbage truck have never driven in my community when me born yet, you know. Not even for one time in 50 years. A garbage truck have never driven in that community. From the make till now. A house in my community when me born never get water, running water in a them pipe yet. Never. A community center have never been built in my community when me born, you know. Never. That's why I'm telling you people, join with a Paul Patmore and make we fix this. We can do it. We can do it, my people. We can fix South Trelawny. We can fix South Trelawny one life at a time. One life at a time. I want to, as I close, I want to make mention of the one of these young men. It look like Darren must, I don't know what she do. Must give them a money for boy. Every now and then enough it go on the internet go talk something. I hear him mention say, boy, where this a man find so much time a night time for the on internet. For a man go spend time with his wife. He not even know. So you seeing me sitting in front of a camera don't mean that I'm alone here. That don't mean say I'm alone. You know, say 100% Patmore me talk. So anytime you hear like me have I try a force to talk like a English. And my wife sitting in front of me, I look at me. Because she's one of them people where so many times is a woman who have like a problem with me patois. You know. I mean, I show and say, I mean that, you know, I'm a signature language. Man. And I see him there, so he used to bad up Miss Lou. So many times she will mention that there's too much, the youth, them look up to you. So the youth, they might feel, say, boy, it's okay not to even do the English at school. So many times we are trying to nice up it. But all of those times I have to try by myself, else I not go enjoy. I have to enjoy my life. And as long as I try to be somebody else, that means I not enjoy it anymore. Yeah, man, but to the young man we are talking, most of the time, every night when you see me on my live, my wife I do it. Yeah, man. So many times she just lay down and listen on the phone. But she's a part of my team, man. So I'm never alone, I never leave. But if you see me on the road now, what you don't say? And the man where I spend time on the road. So if suppose me did a bar. If me did a bar, you don't find something, say, boy, you live night to the bar and the road, go on home, go spend night time with your wife. No, me in my house, you mean in my living room. Most of the time my wife did a wash plate and a chat and so my time I catch up all when the life are gone. And you got to tell me say I must go home to my wife. And I'm in yard me there. Make up in your mind, man. They lick a Cambridge. Me know say they lick hot, you know. They lick hot. Yeah, man. They lick hot, but you don't have to just bear it. I am saying to these guys, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about nothing. Because this is not a politician like what you have there now. It's not a politician like what you have there now. No. When I'll be representing the citizens of South Trelawny, I tell you, say everybody I go weed in yard gate. The drain in front of your yard, are you get if you weed? Are you get if you clean? So no man now come for no 4 place. No man now left for no 4 place for no upper no lime tree man can't come and step and come clean your drain in front of your yard. May I tell you that? That can't happen under Paul Patmore. under the watch of Paul Patmore. That will not happen. So you don't stop worrying yourself. When we go down a Greentown, the Lime Tree man can't come a Greentown come clean on drain. And the people in a Greentown have to clean in drain. Because we make sure so that happen. That means right through the year, then we know say I feed them drain, so them will keep it clean. Anytime if anything happen to it, and them are going to eat a food or fight. So then we protect it. That's the method we may come with. We have broke up bread and I know one man I walk through the entire South Trelawny. I do all of the work. Like I feed them one picnic eat food. So you hear some little worker going up a hill 60. Here's a little worker going up a hill 60. I see a man. You hear some little worker going on a step and I see a man. Those are the things where we make sure say we make sure say we mash up. Yeah man, we make sure say we mash up. Alisa Moody, you know say them love me name a lot, Alisa. Them spend for the past 15 or so years, Alisa. That woman have been saying to people, try every single thing to destroy my business. And you, Alisa, know that, you know. You know that, Alisa. You know what that woman and her team have been doing to my business for so many years. Try to destroy. You know the personal attack when they attack the business. You know Alisa. So don't tell me say me love her name. I am running against Marissa Dalrymple. And that's why we are talking about Marissa Dalrymple. We don't call Bradley name, we don't call Van name. We talk about Marissa Dalrymple. She choose to be on the ballot. It's a choice where she make. So why you don't believe so you never get somebody when you can bully like when you bully Muzzy over the years. You don't believe you never get one youth like when you can bully. When the youth found down at Albert Town, they decide saying want to run for councillor. You remember how you know do that youth there and make him have to run back out of the politics. Talk about go find saying have baby mother and this and that and who he married to and tell him how he live a people yard. You don't believe say that type of politician you never get. When you know start off and start talk about Paul Patmore, you don't believe say they don't like a Paul or they don't like a boy where you know can run around and keep up in the web of foolishness, man. Eh? You don't think of that type of when mama when she come, what she did believe? She did believe as somebody like Muzzy? Or she don't remember that as somebody that used to be around her who know her style of politics. And know say all them can do is intimidate. She don't remember that Paul Patmore know that. So when Paul Patmore decides we have put her foot on the ground, we have pressed gas. Anybody if they feel uncomfortable must be she. Me not feel uncomfortable. So that is the reason why she have tried to send. She have to try to send all the Bradley them and the people if come attack. Them can't attack me. Them can't attack me, man. Because we know about those things. We know about them thing there. Yes, good day. Good day. What go on? Yeah, man. What go on? Happy Father's Day. You know if yeah, man.
Same to you.
Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Bless up, man. Hope.
I've been following you a long time, you know.
Yes.
And I suspect that not even use the word suspect. I see in you that you are a man of integrity.
Yes, man.
A man of character. And the first thing, from you start out, as you run against two brand party, you know, you run against the PMP and you run against the JLP independent.
Yes.
And the people put confidence in you and give you a mandate.
Yes.
So at present, seeing how you go around in your community, I would like the people. So is it South Trelawny?
South Trelawny, yes.
To put their confidence in you and next time around and you will bear fruit.
You know, we never let them down now. Then try, then go and try we were there as a councillor. They know say money never enough. But I
Yeah.
just only got money.
Yeah.
But every single month I was able to do something in my community. Every single month.
Yeah, man, I can see that you're the man with of integrity and you.
Yeah, man. We try our best and we do what we did supposed to do.
So just, I'm not really from Trelawny, you know. I'm from St. Catherine, Linstead, and that DMN Crawford constituency.
Yes.
So I'm asking the people of South Trelawny to put their confidence for you and vote for Mr. Patmore.
Yes, man.
I can see that you love your community.
Yeah, man. Because that's where we do business, you know. So if that if South Trelawny don't have water, it affect me. When the road bad, it affect me because I have my vehicle in my drive up and down on the road.
Yeah.
We burst a whole lot of tire almost every month when I'm in hearse go a funeral and burst tire. We have one place in Crownland, I can almost know say anytime me have a body if you go a Crownland, me make sure I ask them, you know, put in, make sure say the spear alright. Make sure say the spear alright.
The thing about you live in the constituency.
Mike, me up on the live. You want to talk to me on the live? Hold on, 1 minute. Hold on, Len. Let me just, don't move, Len.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes. Good day, comrade. Good day.
Sapi.
Yes.
Happy Father's Day.
Yes, man. Same to you.
Okay. There's a farmer president. At the Nurses Association, Pure Patwine Chat.
Yes.
Radcliffe Lewis, Pure Patwine Chat.
Yes.
Renito Adams, Pure Patwine Chat.
Yeah.
We don't mind if we have an MP with chat Patwa.
Yeah, man.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No,
Our
man.
language.
Yes.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel offended.
No.
See what I mean?
No, not at all.
All right. Okay. That's all I have to say.
All right. Yes, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, man.
All right.
And there is something about your motor that which I like, you know.
Yes.
That Patmore will fix it.
Yes. Yeah, man. All of the problems, most of the problems that we're having at Trelawny, everything won't be fixed in the first term. Everything can fix all at once. Because we're around 30 years behind. Around 30 years we're behind. And the only constituency we go behind. Because 30 years ago, we used to have water in our pipes. We used to have pipe water, standpipe. We used to have water. People have water in their house with meat upon their house. And 30 years later, 2025, we have my people if you go a river for water, if you go to a spring for water. People if you buy a drum of water now, depends on how the road bad. Man, I charge them all $8,000 for full of tank. $8,000. You can imagine you have one 600 gallon tank and have to pay $8,000 for fully. If you have 3 or so kids at home, a 2 week worth of water that.
Yeah, and it would be very strenuous on you and people to be finding that money.
Yes.
Every 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
And especially they have kids at home and things like those.
Yeah, man. So that's why when we hear the MP, I look upon the Prime Minister and say, we just beg you a couple more black tank. We don't want no more black tank. We need water in the people in pipe. We need water in our house. Water we need. Set up the dam. People are paying tax. We want to see the dam down at Greentown. Set up. We want the tanks. We want to also wires up. Set up where people can get pipe water to their house.
If I am calling from so far.
Yes.
To big you up, Mr. Patmore. And see the goodness and the kindness in a man like you.
Yeah, man.
I'm asking the people of South Trelawny to rally around Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, and the people in South Trelawny see it and know it, you know. We just have a few who kind of love politics.
Yeah.
In a way where they just can't look upon a man. If you even you and somebody in the same party, every person has said the right thing or do the right thing. Bless him up, man.
I can give you an example, Mr. Patmore.
Yes.
I used to have a counselor, and she was so loved by the people that she never lose no time.
Yeah.
As a PNP. It's when election time, and whole heap of JLP vote for her. And the reason why they vote for her, them say, this lady is not a one-sided lady, she is a community lady.
Yes, yes.
So when they see a community person, put Mr. Patmore front and let you get on the day of
Yeah, man.
the day of Parliament, want him to walk up York Street
Yeah, man.
to represent the community.
Yeah, man.
I think more or less you'll be a star for your constituency.
Yeah, man. And that's why I'm telling them to give me a chance. And if me not do well, me not if you say do well, but me not want to use the word do well because people are going to always say you will never do enough. But if you not see me do nothing, vote me out same way.
And that now got from your community, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Labour right I go vote for you, enough of them. Remember me?
Yeah, man. You know, say one little man, me book one little man panel Lemon Walk Road. And he said, Mr. Patmore, you know, say more Labour right I go vote for you than PNP.
Yeah.
That he tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I tell you something, I kind of believe him for true. Hold on, let me hear what authentic I said. Authentic. Where I go on?
Greetings.
Yeah, man, bless up.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, man, thanks, man, thanks. Yeah, man.
You don't know if me style, me is not on GLP and me is not on PNP. For me not to believe there's a difference between the two when it comes to certain things. I think it's just politics. But me is a man who strongly believes, say, you can't vote for nobody when I come from your place.
Yes.
It's a thing which part me see them I do over the years throughout across Jamaica, make it look like no sensible person who come from the constituency, like nobody who you have no sense.
Yes.
But on top of that, we find that we often kill we won't leaders them, you know.
Yes.
In our areas them. We often kill we leaders them. I mean, you mentioned about hungry. Me always want a person to be hungry for success. Success is a thing which part a man was hungry for.
Yeah.
So when a man hungry for it, he will go out seek it.
Yes.
But we want people like a Socio-political, if you really kind of look back and look into now and to say and ask themselves, who is best to represent me? A man may come from Kingston or they come from Montego Bay, or a man who born and grow and know how the barefoot thing set, or the lunch money thing set, or you feel if you have a goat for yourself and them thing there. How if when rain fall, you know say boy no rain no falls and none no fall from female stop either.
Yeah.
And like rain no fall at Kingston and in goods and no rain no fall down yourself. So boy no matter about down yourself and he can't feel it.
Yeah.
So you really have to do something about it. We need somebody to represent who come from the place. Too much strangers are come and we never see it work out. We never see it work out for we yet.
No.
We never see it work out for we yet. So we have to start put aside and talk and come and I say, boy, what is best for us? We have to start with who are best for people as Socio-political.
Yeah.
You have to make sure say we are thinking Socio-political first before we think anything else.
Yeah.
I understand the political biases, because I only probably been brainwashed over a period of time. If you think a particular way, then I say, boy, my people them are this, or me are this. Me no right with the thing. You say, boy, me a pain. Me I look for as a man who, I mean, a community development for over like years.
Yes.
For over 20 years. So I know what is community development. I mean, also something which part a man have directly committed to. It's not a thing that you can. You have to be wholehearted when you come to it, because the very same people who go out there and build a thing for, are very same people are going to tear it down. So you really have to have that zeal that you tear down. So you really have to
Hold on.
continue. Have to have that in you. And this, I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this to again. When you
Hold
when you see people are go out, when you see people are go out and them go out of them way and them march out for kind of belittle you and for put you down and them thing there. Me want you use it as a motivation yourself to say, okay, I am doing something.
Thank you.
Because if you never do it, a man don't feel like you should attack. So me really there, me really look, I'm going to watch. There, I'm going to see what. Because I think that this is our finals trying.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Trelawny.
Yes.
Me feel so, you know, and we want to see what we really I think and what we really are going to do this coming election. What we are about, because we know South Trelawny don't need much. So when you say you are going to fix it, we know say it is
possible. Done.
And I know rocket science.
No, man. I don't know rocket science, man.
And I know rocket science.
Oh, yeah, man. And people have a role for playing it too, you know, because a lot of things that we are going to do, it's going to be community based. So we're going to form ourselves into community groups and we're going to go out, they're going to fix things for ourselves.
It can't fix no other way.
No, man.
It can't fix no other way. When you talk about man for read and road, you understand how deep the entrenched, the corruption be when a man come from our next place come read the road.
Yeah, man.
You understand that, you know that.
Yeah, man.
If you know start, you know one way which part to make the money circulate in this area. But me going to say this last, and me going to put it out there. Me say it, and it's more like a question. If a man living in my house, and my constituency can be my whole house, and him have a jump in the house, and him a thief some money put in the jump in the house. After a while, the jump go full, you know. After a while, the jump go full, so that money have to overflow in the house. And have to find somewhere else put it in the house.
Yeah.
So it have to overflow. So if it is that you can think about it from a sense, because use a water, man.
Yes.
If you have a drum in your house and put it in the drum, and the water represent liquidity and it can represent cash, and you put it in your house and you have a pipe which part you there, turn on the pipe and it keep filling. After a while, the whole room full of water, you know?
Yeah, man.
But if you put the drum somewhere else,
yes,
and full it, when it full it now flow in a free constituency, you know?
Yeah, man.
So that is what happened to me over the period of time.
Yeah, man.
If may I say, me would have never vote for a person which part me not know. And when me say me not know, if you not come from South Trelawny, me not vote for you.
Okay.
You can't vote for nobody when you don't know. You have to come from here for me vote for you. So if that person, me does not take me as me say me is no PNP and no JLP, if that person even thief the money, you see, because he come from here, he might go give somebody who come from here a little bit of money when thief. Or somebody else can thief back some from him. But if he not come from here, the money when thief, stay when thief, you know. So we have to understand the thing from all different angles and look from the realistic, from a realistic standpoint. And that's how we have to think about the politics and kind of try it from all different angles. The trail where you cut down on Fremantle, that's a nice place for tourism, you know.
Yeah, man, a tourism we are think about, man. Tourism we are think about. And you know, so I want to drop a 10K down there, you know. It's going to be the cockpit 10K. No. I don't think we'll be able to can manage to do it this year, Emancipation Day.
Make we talk.
But 2026 we have to shoot for it, you know. Yeah, man.
Make we talk.
All right, sir. Yeah, man. And we're gonna need all hands on deck. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right, sir.
All right.
Up and running.
Yeah, man. Miss Joy, good night. Good. Sorry, not night, but good day, Miss Joy. Miss Joy, Miss Joy, I don't really want. Anne-Marie, good night. Anne-Marie, good day. Yeah, man, so we have to make sure anybody want to talk, you can just unmute him, and come in and just, that's me know, say already, yeah? Anne-Marie, you're there?
So, Sir Trelawny, you people think wisely.
Yeah, man.
Vote for Mr. Patmore. And vote for you. When you vote for Mr. Patmore, you're voting for your community. And you know, and we come fix it.
Yeah, man.
So,
Patmore will fix it, man.
Yeah. So, nice talking to you, Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself, man.
I'm going to wish you all the best.
Yes. All right, sir.
All right. You take good care of yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, Student. Student.
Mr. P, I pray.
Everything good enough with us there. Bless up, happy Father's Day. What you say? You reach a stage? You reach the Father's stage yet? Are you there on the truck same way?
No, I'm going to have a truck long time, man.
Okay. All right, sir. Yeah, man. Happy Father's Day, man.
No, I respect, man. You can't to follow someone, you know, Mr. P, because you see them brain lily, you know.
Yes. Yeah, man. We know.
If you wrote on a free man's way, man, I'm talk about criminal and the reason why they not pull the road and thing. You can't
yeah, man. You hear the argument? You did hear him with the argument?
No, you know, say, come up on me, FYP this morning.
Eh.
I did a listen.
Oh, my. Me sorry for him still when me hear him say it, you know?
Me make sure I listen it more than one time to, because you see, some of the time you have to listen to them too, you know.
Yeah.
I see what them really are saying.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it make no sense. The reason why, cause first thing why he must say, yo, the reason why them now fix your road are true. People are got thief and bypass police station.
Yes, sir.
And then he must say, Doreen Chin, and he must say,
Stretch. He says stretch the letter.
Yes, stretch.
Yeah, man.
And then, if you check here, 20 odd years since they in a park, I'm at these.
Yeah, man. 5 years. And she do 20.
Yeah.
Almost 20, you know.
So, and it must get worse and worse every time.
Yeah, man.
And then you go some woman, you say, all right, I do like a work down there. Before a man say, all right, I credit him for it.
Yeah, man.
But you have to do some more work. And that man and fear say, right, and I was
man.
Put in some more work. And back we see you, because we are putting some over here, so, because a better place to get.
Yeah, man.
You man are discredit the work. Me don't understand people, brother.
Yeah, man. That's what happened to Trelawny over the years, man. We try to tear down. As long as I know our party I do it, we try to tear down. And a Freeman's Hall in 1978, going up to the 80 election, they start the dam down there. Bell Infante start the dam, you know, down in a Freeman's Hall. And you know, so the man them, when Brascoli won the election in 1980, the labor them go down, they got fling with the pipe, then take with the pump. And I mean, I don't know if they dash where I carry go to town. So that a PNP project, them now they know PNP project. And stop the project right there. So that big tank where you see up at Staten, that the water if it come and full that tank and if you do the Staten housing scheme. That Staten housing scheme, if you have water in it, you know. There was a fire hydrant built in a Staten. Then they set up it. And not even an ounce of water from that housing scheme built from 1976, 78 till now. Not even an ounce of water not going in the community. Through that tank. And the tank, that big tank is there. And every politician come and see that tank there from 1978 until now. And none of them no look on you and say, I wonder what we could go straight back that tank there, you know, and do something. Everybody just see that big tank there and just make it stay there like a big elephant.
Whether PNP or Labour, right, as long as them are the right thing for benefit the community, them
hold on, authentic, I said the pump never take up, you know. I don't know what did happen to the pump, but I don't think the pump did down there. Then they left the pump down there.
You can jump in back and come tell
you, authentic, jump in and tell you what happened to the pump, because we don't see no pump down there now, so I don't know if the pump did down there till it rat out or what, but authentic said the pump never Instead the pump never move. Yeah man, but the man him start the project say boy is a that a PNP project. Yes, authentic.
Yeah, the pump couldn't take up. Which part the pump put? Which part the pump put and the resources were used to put the pump down there. Then couldn't take up the pump.
Okay.
But the pump never. It just did it until it. If you go down there, you can see it the same way. Just mash up.
Okay. Just stay there and rat notes. Okay.
The pipe, even the pipe will lead go down there. You have to pretty much use to go down there. Go down the pipe.
Oh, you have to, okay.
I Quash River sink it there, you know. So,
yeah, man.
So as I said, the water system was fully designed from way back, fully
Yeah, man.
designed.
Yeah, man. So we don't need no new design. We don't need a new design. You know?
No, we don't need no new design.
Yeah.
Just did the pump and some new pipelines.
Yeah, man.
It set up to go all the way up to like Albertown, you know, up to areas even like, all right, you ever see like Kipling go Albertown School. So you go Albertown School, you see the tank there up Albertown School, Kipling.
No.
The big shine tank where you climb the ladder, if you have to climb the ladder, you go way up. And you know, water not going into the tank there, you know, but the whole system was designed for water going into that tank, you know, because water, you have a water system up at one place, them called tank killing.
Yeah.
Tank killing. They have a water system of figure a tank killer to see and way. They come from this. So there's a road from Tankhill if you come a Buck Town, you know.
Yeah.
Which part you know most people not even know. So there's a road there for Tankhill if you come a Buck Town, which will serve as an excellent, perfect bypass fit.
Albertown.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Because when you come up Tankhill, if you want to try section Ratcliffe side, you go that side. If you want to go Christiana side.
Go bypass now in church.
Yeah.
You see when them keep young festival all the time and them block off the town. If the road there, you see the road there, we have people know that I free one.
Yeah, man.
We don't need that.
No, that's what I said. No, you may say,
you see what? All right, me hear you first. Let me show you.
All right. May I say, when them did that keep the young festival, if them went even open up that road, them is a people open up, then, and the road there, up at Tankhill, because the people from the town area, might be would have make little sense then.
Keep playing. Let me tell you this straight. Make it like we talk straight.
Yeah.
Let me just straight talk. When we go to them if open the road from Tankhill if we come out Buck Up Town. Because that road would have be the easiest road because the road that Tankhill already. So the road go all the way to the tank up at Tankhill, you know. But the road just coupled with the road it just want creep off, you go down at him something there, you know. Down at him Buck Up Town, you know. So when you come in Albertown and you come at Buck Up Town,
You must have been on the road good.
you just go there so and go up there. So if you go Christian you can't. So you don't need no more you won't need no more bypass. So if you have it two of them,
that even make it better.
Yeah, so them things will be put on the table long time, you know. And just because they want to take over Young Festival, you know, because that's some idiot one of them think are some fool. So you hear talk all the while, say man thief, Young Festival money, man, Young Festival go yasso and not this so. But the little internal thing will cause some little things you not even would know it. And just two man them who do Young Festival now go come and go like they want to raid. But up to now, because I work with the people when we do Young Festival enough, and from the born and there Socio-political, you never hear a man come out and say, hey, the man them used to keep Young Festival, you know, the man they're really good, you know. Never, ever never hear a man say that here.
True.
And the biggest thing in a Socio-political, I first food festival that in a Jamaica. That is the mother and father of all food festival in a Jamaica. Most people not even know that. Which part we did there in that time there. And which part we didn't know. Sometimes I have a shit made and just know say boy, Jano.
Yeah,
no
man.
Representative. You know.
Yeah, man,
no
lack of representation. Hey, you know, say all Mr. Dixon needed at that time was some a support from the government. A simple
And that's the
support.
only thing we did need.
The only thing they
That's
need want
the
that
only thing
time.
we need.
The only thing.
Because then come they can see it. Then
Yeah,
come
man.
they can see it. It's not something we should we don't know. We master it.
Yeah, man.
We master it. So when he did go out him go out Falmouth, most of South Trelawny people not even know say we never get no permit to keep eating at the town.
Yeah.
When he moved from over school and he must spread rumors saying no want to give school no money and any good thing there, them never know say he outgrow the school.
Yes.
They never understand that. They never understand that, and because the politics shed a different light on you and
Yeah, man. Because them start to destroy, you know. Yeah, man. They try their endeavor best
So
to destroy.
we shall with the death. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
because they can't get to take over it.
Yeah, man.
When Young Festival is not a organization or keep Young Festival is a non-profit organization.
Yeah, man.
Yes, Young Festival never have a venue where you can fully collect to make money and fight, you know.
True.
Young Festival and it have some direct expenses which part if you not get some good sponsor to make that happen. You after that Young Festival, many times after that Young Festival, you know, man, after they find money to pay back people, you know.
Yeah,
so
man.
it end up at the last most of the time, you know.
Every time. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but most people don't know that, so them things they make whole heap of money and because they see the mass amount of people coming, but it was designed as a community event. It was designed to make people showcase South Trelawny. It was designed to showcase the products of South Trelawny. I mean, I tell you, Mr. Patmore, if a man come in a parliament and do nothing for yam from South Trelawny, me think I worst MP that ever in my life.
Yeah, man.
Because yam is the income earning generating thing. Yam might drive the economy of the South. And South Trelawny are the only place in Jamaica. Listen to my argument, you know.
Yeah.
And you can think about it. It's the only place in Jamaica that has a product. The only place in Jamaica level of independence where no other community not have it, no other parish not have it.
Yeah, man.
So in a South Trelawny we have yam, we have tourism.
Yeah, man.
A two things that we can use and become very independent of anybody.
Yes.
If a man have to make shed some light, make the farmer them can get better price for them product. Because the man them make money off of yam when you go foreign yam myself $1 a pound.
Yeah, man.
And all the farmer they ask for is a little maybe $3 off it.
Yeah, man.
If we get $3 off it as farmers, the economy of South Trelawny skyrocket.
That's why in my first 100 days, I want to make sure so we get a Yam Farmers Association going.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we're going to fight for. In our first 100 days.
So when South Trelawny, when Yam Festival job and it showcase South Trelawny, even now, right now, we can tell us South Trelawny is known for yam.
Yes.
Because of Trelawny Yam Festival. A Trelawny Yam Festival make much taxis start run at Albertown. A Trelawny Yam Festival make much businesses opening at Albertown. And the organization called South Trelawny Environmental Agency put fencing around every basic school almost every basic school in a South Trelawny and down in a Lower Trelawny.
Yeah, man.
There's a small organization like that. So when you talk about community development, we know it. We now guests and we now spend it. Right now we do a community development program in a tourism in a place like in a Rock Spring in a Bunkers Hill. The same way in a Sayas.
Yeah, man.
We have to do them thing there right now, presently.
Yeah, man.
And all we need sometimes is this is a person with a vision.
Yeah, man.
Vision.
So that's why you will hear me on my program, authentic. I mean, I make sure mention that we want to promote tourism. But we don't come take, we make sure so we don't come in and no way if we can interfere with what is already there. We make sure so we can strengthen the tourist industry in a South Trelawny. That's what I mean. We must strengthen. No, compete. So anything where we are to steer have to be a part of it. Because if we're going to carry tourists through Freeman's Hall, Joe, we're gonna need some tour guides and so. And steer would have reach would have the way ahead when it comes to training tour guides and stuff to deal with the communities. They would have know which part the little cave them there. They would have already know where all of the rivers them there. So I just work if we can work together and make sure it's Trelawny. And before politics we have to put the Trelawny. Make we choose Trelawny, Bridget.
Trelawny first.
Trelawny first.
So Trelawny
So me
first.
see people are wear Jamaica armband. I said choose Jamaica. But at the same time, they don't choose South Trelawny yet. You have to choose South Trelawny first. Choose Church Trelawny first.
Trelawny first.
Yeah, man.
South Trelawny first.
So you just have follow somebody and say choose Jamaica. And you not even know what I mean. They must say if you choose Jamaica because they want you put them in a power if you go eat more money. That's what they, but them not think about your community. If you're a person down in a South Trelawny choose Jamaica, you don't have to choose Paul Patmore. So the saying is right, you know. But so Paul Patmore can also say to you, choose South Trelawny. So we're gonna make some while them are wear say South choose Jamaica. We have to go get some armband now say choose South Trelawny.
Choose South Trelawny, man.
Yeah, man. Choose South Trelawny.
Me in a tourism for over 20 years. I mean, they tell you say. Me not over 20 years, I tell you say. And why me can talk that this because I live and work, you know. I am me live, I am me work. Me no work nowhere else.
Yes.
And this me do for a living. And what we do for a living is that we work on like projects, community projects. As a non-government organization, and we do like cockpit country adventure tours. So we carry people throughout them places.
Yeah,
and we can tell a man, say, he's a man who travel right across Jamaica. And there is nowhere else in Jamaica like South Trelawny.
Yeah, man.
Nowhere.
Oh,
nowhere else.
You know, so me have a sister, she live at Christiana. And one idea she called me, said they might go up on a tour, a South Trelawny tour, you know, which part of the says she go? At town, she left Christiana and go to Kingston, you know, go take a bus. And then go up on a bus, and the bus carry them to South Trelawny, you know, carry them through all of the places. Yeah. And then me live at South Trelawny, and she tell me some place where she go. And how much she enjoy. And even though she just live 5 minutes from South Trelawny, you know. She end up drive back 90 odd miles to Kingston and then take back a bus, go on the highway and come back.
All right. We have a page called Authentic Experiences, you know? and like we just little thing we put on if you just that. But when you put up them things, people are asked a wish back.
Yeah.
I may tell them say, I make them know say you're right in your backyard, them thing are there.
Yeah, man.
So all if other things are right in people's backyard, which part they never know say people would have to find it so fascinating.
Authentic. We need to promote what we have.
Yeah,
stop worrying about sun and sea, you know. People want to come when me meet some people. Even yesterday. When them come to Jamaica, you know, they don't want to see no sun and no sea. You know. The people that want to come up and lure which part me there, go walk the yam field.
Yeah.
Go at the little river, go watch the little lady down the river, wash clothes down the river. That's what them interested in. You know. They don't want to lock up in an all-inclusive hotel. They don't want to.
All right. Right. We do an educational policy with students from. We have all like major high school, college, and university students there come class in a few area. And like you're surprised you attack about the man of foreign. You're surprised our opinion from town or a student at town or a teacher at town. Never ever you damn kid.
Yeah, man.
Them don't know how yam grow.
Yeah, man.
Them don't know how a jackfruit look on tree. Them don't know them thing there.
Yeah.
And at Jamaica them come from and they don't know. Because you don't understand the difference. When you make a comparison with where them come from and where you come from. You live in a separate worlds.
Yeah, man.
Separate world. Funny man, they live in a separate world.
Yeah, man.
They don't know some things. You want to see like they never see an apple tree yet. It's so happy bunny.
Hold on, authentic, don't move it. You touched some good points. Let me see if Rico, don't move authentic. Rico.
Yeah, man. There, man.
Yeah. Good day, Rico. You want to come on or? Rico, you want to come on? Boss lady, good day. Oh, yeah, man. Talk to me, Rico.
Yeah, I just want to say,
Yeah.
you're doing a good job. And I just want you, just keep it up.
All right, my
I
brother.
don't know a lot about Trelawny, but my family's from Albert Town, so I've been following you for a while.
Yes.
And you've been doing a good job. So I think that day come, election day,
Yes.
I'm certainly victorious.
Yes.
And I just want people in your constituency, they need to get up, they need to go out, and they need to vote. Because without a vote, you don't have a say.
Yeah.
And the only idea you have, won't be implemented unless you're elected for the MP for that parish.
True.
Okay? So
yes.
that's all I have to say.
All right, my brother. Yeah, man.
I'm sure say you're not turn back. It's a Patmore, I'm sure say even there's no losing at this.
No, man.
Because you're not turn back. And I like you want to start anything and turn back. So no. So it's a forward you go.
Yeah, man.
Whatever the result be, a forward we go. Same way every time.
Yeah, man.
Because you might always be a community man. You can't do nothing else.
No, man.
So you stay.
Yeah, man. I saw me come down, man.
Okay.
I saw me come down.
Yeah. Naturally.
Yeah, man. Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Naturally.
Talk to me, the miss. Marlon. How are this? Me not get to see the name. All right, next person. Yeah, man, but you know what I want to do authentic is that while we are creating the tourist industry, we want to create a where persons can do house sharing. Where people what we do is register these persons. And so persons the tourists them would come and stay at your house. And maybe you don't charge them maybe at $50 a head. And so they would sleep in your house.
Doing that already.
You're doing that already?
Been there, done that. Been there, done that. So we have houses right now in that era which part to do whole like homestays.
Okay,
so that's
okay.
It. Yeah. So all right, so that me I tell you, say like one of them there, you can make a link, I make me show you what is available.
Yes.
When it comes to them things there. Because most people who are engaged in them things they normally link with.
Okay.
Them normally link with.
Okay. So most of the time you can every now and then you can come on the program and share some of the stuff there because a lot of persons might be would have their home. Then we have a one room where they can use like an Airbnb where you can just say, boy, all right. Then I come in and register.
Right now, man. Now, we do that now. Because people, guess what, everyone. We don't want a man feel say, you have to, you're not really necessarily have to link with steer. It's a thing which part you can do it after your own. We can go through the process and we can develop a thing and we go through and show you, say, okay, go through this channel and go through that channel there. And you have your own thing. So when you deal with your business, are you deal with your booking, are you deal with your one thing?
Okay.
One of the things about it is that when people come, why we know about all the different places, because people do them one thing, set up them one little Airbnb, but at the same time, when people come, them are go on know what is available, what them can do when them come. So they make a search and they make a find somebody reputable, somebody who they do it and somebody who have the experience. So we're going to get a phone call.
Okay.
Always gonna get one phone call from a guest because them know them have a look and do them research. But when people come at them place, people do them research.
Yeah.
And we can tell them on this, we get some of the best visitors them in the world. We not get the typical regular stories. We not get the regular guests. We get the guests that who have more money. Now when they come to like bird watchers, we get people who love the environment.
Yeah.
We get people who are sympathetic to the cause and them thing they want to make sure say the environment keep a little way. So we get some of the best guests there. So a man having a warm up here and and nothing extra, you know, have to think about nothing foreign. If we get up in the morning and make a cup of milk tea for a man
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
And side to breadfruit game and to plant and
That you want,
breakfast
man.
and
That you
morning.
want.
Because
Cause one give a real Jamaican feel, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, we call it.
Because when they lock up in the all-inclusive hotel, you know, it still feel like America there, you know. That's not Jamaica, you know.
A
So
4-star hotel is a 5-star hotel anywhere in the world, you know.
yeah, man. So
Anyway,
we need them to come enjoy Jamaica. So that's why I want to create our own
interact with
tourist
people.
industry in a South Trelawny, promote the cockpit.
Yeah, man.
And when you see,
Yeah,
you see
man.
when as long as the people them start make money off of the cockpit now, then we realize you see the trees them and then I will cut down the trees them. Because we have to protect the cockpit.
Yeah, you have to protect and preserve.
Yeah, man, and preserve
Yes,
because
man,
this is what this are gonna build with livelihood. So otherwise, for
And
yam
there's
farming now and tourism must be the next thing where we're gonna make money from.
Hey, right. You see, I guess go up one of them field and a man shoot some of them yam up on a banana leaf. And,
Yeah, man.
And a visitor using tick pick up it.
Yeah, man.
You couldn't even imagine that, man.
Yeah, man.
You can't imagine our man would have loved something like that. But sometimes we personally would have taken for granted and said, well, you know do this or you know do that.
All right, sir. So what I would want to do though, through SDC, I would want to create a little a house sharing, like a more like a house sharing club like really side through SDC, because what would I want is to make sure say when if we are going to advertise it and tell people say yes you can stay with the Johnny house, you know say boy it's safe. So at least Johnny you know would have any house where we are going to put on our website. Or I go tell people, say, yeah, man, you can stay at the house. That person would have, if you know, say, boy, then people they have
people, tourist board and them people.
Yeah, man, you have to register with the tourist board and make sure, say, we send people.
Come train people.
Yeah, man. Because one accident can happen, you know, man, you know, say, a judgment, you know, spoil, mash up the whole industry. You know?
Yeah,
so we have to make sure, say, we send people to the right people.
Training have in place, man.
Yeah, man.
Training. So that open up the gate for training and make people equipped with some knowledge of how the thing run, how the business of tourism run.
Yeah, man. How about your food and glass permit and all of those little things, you know?
Yeah, man.
And me as an MP now, I promise the people, them say, watch out, we are going to fix up the road a little better now, that's the tourism can get road to move around and the police, that's if anything the police them can reach them faster.
Let me show you a thing. Listen to this like you know read. Listen to this. With South Trelawny, what we have in a South Trelawny, or we can say what we had or what we have in a South Trelawny. For over like maybe say 20 years now, we have like the mayor come from South Trelawny. The mayor come from South Trelawny. And the possibility of the prospect of tourism in South Trelawny can be so big because if the mayor just make a talk for South Trelawny, we can have a bus.
Yeah, man.
From half of that cruise ship. Remember, say a cruise ship come and fall out there, you know, you do much 1,000 guests per the company every 2 times a week, you know, sometimes a 2 ship on the one time.
Yeah, man.
And you go and tell me, say you come from a constituency and you can liaison and get a bus of tourists. If we get a bus a tourists come up here every week, 2 times in the week, a South Trelawny come do some things at South Trelawny also. You know, and then go back and catch a ship and go back down there. You cannot imagine the amount of money coming in your community by just doing that.
Yeah.
Simple economics. So simple economics.
Yeah.
And we had this speaker at the house. We have some of the most powerful people them.
Yeah, man.
In a parliament at Socio-political and not going for Socio-political.
Yeah, man.
The speaker, we had this speaker